today I have my good friend with me, Kaprice. We are going to share some great information on how to stay organized today. And Caprice, can you introduce yourself?
Absolutely. I am Kaprice Del Ciro. I am the owner of Kaprice Marie LLC. So I'm a business mentor. So I help women in business move their businesses forward and get very organized with what they do. And with that, I have also what we're introducing today is I've created my Helluva Planner to help women in business stay more focused and organized with their business goals.
So I am super excited today to have Caprice here because she told me last year about this wonderful idea about her planner. And as a business owner, entrepreneur, I'm sure all of us, we have this important tool. We have notebooks, and of course, I have like 4 or 5
Yes.
multiple ones. And you can never have one period. Once you start buying, then this one doesn't work, and
Yes.
there's always something that is missing in the planner. So we are always on the hunt for that perfect planner, and I am so excited that you came up with one. And I love the thought behind how you put everything together and what you saw missing in other planners on the market. So before we dive into your planner, I would like to hear how did you come up with your planner and what inspired you to create it?
Yes. So I am like you, Tat. I don't know how many thousands, well, I hope it's not thousands, but it probably is once I add it up, how many dollars I've spent on the quote unquote perfect planner. Always something looked better, something was missing, something just wasn't there. So I was tired of buying them because they're expensive. Even if you go to
Yeah.
your local Target or whatever, I mean, and you keep investing in 3 and 4 and 5 of these a year. So I just got tired of trying to find what was that perfect one or the pages that I needed. I liked one in one and I liked something else in another, and there just wasn't all put together for me. So I said, forget it. I have some technology background. I can do this. So I went and I created one of my own. I wanted to create something that worked for me, something that I felt was more in line with small business owners, especially with women. And so I added all the parts and pieces that I thought were missing. And I took some of the parts and pieces that I liked from other ones and put my own flair on it and created. And that's how One Hell of a Planner was created. It's just, will it change over the years? Probably, as I find new things that will be working for my business. But I try to put every element. I had other business owners put their input in of things that they would like to see within a planner. So I added those elements for everyone.
Yeah, that's perfect. So what is the name of the planner again?
So my planner is called Helluva Planner. So it's Helluva Planner. And you can find it on Etsy or the Ultimate Business Planner for Women or Helluva Planner. We do have an Instagram page too, if I get better at it, but it is Helluva Planner. So yeah, it kind of encompasses everything. It's one
Yeah,
Helluva Planner.
it's a perfect name. It's one hell of a planner for sure. And of course, I have one. And what I love about your planner is that you have inspirational quotes here and
Yeah.
there throughout the planners, and that is something. It is such a special touch to a planner. And of course, everything is well thought of. And I love everything there. And there are sections where you can put in your own notes, but you have
Yeah.
some guidance, which helps a lot. Because when I started with my planner, I start with a blank one, and sometimes it's nice to just jot your ideas, but then you don't really have structure. And I think it helps people to have some guidance and structure in the planner to kind of help guide them to as far as how to plan your day, your hours, your week, or even think about your
Yes.
long-term goals. And your planner has stuff like that.
Yeah.
So can you show us the key features of this planner?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you some. I'm going to hold it up for you, but really quick too. I agree with you. So when I was creating my planner, I'm big on inspirational quotes and I love color and I love it to be more on the feminine side. So I did create all of those. And I felt it was necessary. Like you had said, you get these planners and sometimes they're so difficult to use and you don't know what to put in them. So I do have some instructions in the beginning that will walk you through because some of the information that I have in regards to how to plan out your business goals. It may not make sense because they're probably tools that most of us are not using and we really should be using in order to make our businesses streamline and understand how we're going to achieve those goals. So I have added a lot of that in, and I will show you really fast a little bit for the screenshot. So this is, let's see if we can get both. And this is the front and the back of my planner. And then and the other great thing about my planner too is that it is printable. So this is not a hard copy. If you do purchase it or find it, it's printable. So you can customize it in any order that you so choose as well. You can, take pages out, add pages in, do as many as you like, depending on what your needs are. So we take you through all of the different steps that are in the book. We have about, I have about 4 pages. 3 pages actually of instruction. Very easy to follow, very straightforward. They make, sense for everybody. Then you continue through to, I have added something called a business goal. And your business goal is so much more than just, what are you going to do every day? It's what are you going to achieve? Because you're going to have a business goal, and then I have in here an impact goal. So one relates to what you want your business to do. Do you want to achieve 10 clients? Do you want to, go to corporate? Who is your client? What do you want to get? So what does your business, how do you want your business to grow? And your impact goal is your financial impact, because those are 2 totally separate things. So you have business goals, and I think we always lump those in together, and they get very confusing. And I find that's where a lot of small business owners get confused, because our business goals, our objectives are very different than our financial goals, and you're going to achieve those things in much different ways. So we also I have a breakdown. So you have your business, you have your impact goal, and it takes you through all the different steps. So you start from 1 and you follow the arrows through, and it tells you each spot what you need to do on each of the different categories. So it makes you think outside of the box a little bit as well, and really put some things into perspective and not just fumble through it, not just do it very quickly. You have to have a thought process if you're going to make it go through. And I'm a firm believer on daily time blocks. It's a little scratchy there. So I have it out where you should be putting in what you're going to do every minute of the day. And that includes things like taking a shower, eating lunch, taking your break. I think we forget to put those things in. And then that's where the overwhelm comes in too. They are still part of our day. We need to take that step back and add those in. And I also believe that you need to break your goals and your daily steps into micro tasks. So, because if you don't break them down, that's where the overwhelm comes in, and we think we have so much time in the day to do something. So it could be, if you're not a fast content writer, or you're new to a certain social media platform, you can't go on in 5 minutes and put a post on. You need to, there's research, you might have to create an image, there's links, there's all these different steps. Those are the micro steps that you need to add on, and you have to account the time for as well. So not only do you have your time block, this also allows you to do your micro steps, as I call them, and know that it's not going to be as quick as you think. So it's to alleviate the overwhelm that might come with when you're trying to plan your day. And that's where we kind of come to our financial impact. I have broken it down so you can figure out, if your goal is to make $100,000 within the year, that sounds really great, but how do I really do that? So I have broken it down where, my goal is I want to make 100,000, what does my product and or services cost? How many of that do I have to sell to get to this particular dollar amount? And then you're going to break it down into quarters. And then it also, for every month and for every quarter you go through, you are going to break down how many either product or services that you need to sell to make your monthly goal. So then you can reach your annual goal. But it's an easier step. It doesn't seem so overwhelming, because now I know that I might have to talk to 10 people, or I might have to talk to 20 people. So it makes it a more achievable goal for you as you walk through that. So you're getting all of your business steps put together for you. And we start out with our beautiful month page. So every page you can print out, there's a different image for every month. Here are different images for your wonderful quotes to keep you, inspired. And the great thing is you can print them out and frame them if you like. If you don't want to put them in your planner and keep yourself quoted, you can go ahead and do that. Oh, there's so many pages in my planner here. And then I'll just show you this one, but these are our typical widescreen monthly pages. So let me fix that for you. So you can do your month. It breaks it down so you can write it out. You do have notes on the side, so you can fill in your squares as well. So you have your monthly view. And then I also go down, there's more into, you have your daily view. So if you're also a person that not only writes down your time blocks, but want to see what you need to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, in a long form, there are pages for that as well. So you can add that all in. God, there's so much to the planner. And like I said, you can do whatever you want. It's a feminine look. And I just, for myself, I went to Michael's and I got these binder clips and I printed it out myself and I made my own perfect planner. So you can go ahead and do that. I just laminated my front and back. And so it's as easy as that, or you can just put them into your 3-ring binder. So it's very simple to use as many as less pages as you like for whatever your needs are. And if you mess up a page, the great thing is you can print it out again. So you don't have to worry about, ruining your planner and going to buy another one when it's all messy looking.
Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, like you said, if your direction and goals change, then you simply go
Yeah,
print another one and then don't have to worry about ruining the entire planner. So I
great
love those
point.
features. I think they help you to be more intentional as well. You are not just all over the place, and it kind of help guide you in a way that you know which direction you are going, because with most business owners, new people who are new to business or people who have done it for a while, especially now, with the COVID-19, I think all of us are kind of all over the place some
Yeah.
days, because of the uncertainty, the anxiety, the stress. And I know for me, there are days when I don't know what to do next, or what I should be doing. So having
Yeah.
something like this, it really helps you, kind of, okay, this is, let's get down, do it. This is the kind of planner that say, hey, get this on your agenda and then get it done. So
Yes,
I
there's
I love
definitely
that.
Absolutely. There's definitely accountability to it. So, but again, you're only accountable to yourself if you do it as well. But if you don't have any guidance or any, like you said,
Right.
any forth with a guide that you need to do, you don't know what the steps that you need to take. So that's why I put it all together, because I know myself, I was missing those steps and the things that I really wanted to keep laser focused on. And I didn't show them today, but there's also in the book. So you start thinking about your future. So you have your weekly brain dumps in there that you can organize your A, B's, and C's. So you exactly know how then you're going to plan your day and your week. You also have what is your dream chart? What does your perfect day look like? So you can kind of, plan out your whole year. What's your vision for, the next 6 months of your business or your life? Like, what do you want it to look like? So it can become so much more entrenched for yourself that you just continue to grow as an individual as well while you're growing your business too.
Yeah, I love that. So now, how can people find your planner, and what is the price?
So everyone can find my planner. I have an Etsy store. It's called, it'll be listed as Helluva Planner. So HELLUVA Planner. Or you can look it up as the Ultimate Business Planner for Women. That's another search feature for there. It is $18 and it goes all the way through March or April of 2021. So it does not stop in December. I made it I believe it's a 14-month when I first launched it. So it is out there, and yeah, it is great to go. And I say go get it.
Yes, go get it. I mean, it would be the best $18 that you can spend right now for yourself. And this is
Yes.
also, kind of like a little business plan type things that,
Yeah.
help you get organized, get focused, and get things done. Something that you can, help you organize your thoughts a little bit better during this
Yes.
challenging time too. And it will be a good investment. Um,
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, it's
yeah.
exciting. I've my friends are using it that I was test marketing it with, and they seem to really enjoy it as well. And I have the moms in there that were giving me their feedback on the types of information they needed. So yeah, it's a well-rounded planner, and here I am just still boasting about it, but it's a well-rounded planner, and hopefully everybody would like it and see some benefits for them if they choose to try it out.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Caprice, for spending your time with me, sharing your wonderful planner with us. And I'm going to include the link below on how to find her planner so you all can start planning your 2020 and 2021. All
Awesome.
right. Well,
Thank you so much, Chad. It's been a pleasure.